What's up, YouTube? Just out taking a walk, looking around the property, and I got some questions I want to ask a lot of y'all that farm out there that's in the know. Maybe it is what I think, maybe it's not what I think. Say hey, Paris. Me and baby girl, we just out here walking the property and everything. There you go. And but I got a problem with a lot of my plants. When we got that cold snap back in March, everything was warming up. Then we had about 4 days of real cold temperatures, had a frost. All my stuff had came up out of the ground prior to that. Then it hit the frost. I lost a little bit of stuff, but the stuff that I didn't lose, it slowed down. Now what I'm stuck with is crops that have come up seem to hit a peak and they're growing and they're premature and uh, they're putting out crops prematurely. Like, you look at this corn, there's ears in here, but this stuff is premature. The plants are so short, and I don't think I have a single plant out here on this big corn patch that has reached maturity and growth before it started putting out ears. Now, the problem is a lot of my plants, they're already drying up. Like, if you look at the bottoms of them and stuff, the leaves and stuff, they're turning yellow. And we've had a lot of rain. We've had a lot of rain. A lot of these things, they're starting to dry. And I'm worried that they're not gonna be, that the crops are not gonna reach maturity. I have the same situation over here on my watermelon patch. My cantaloupes haven't put out a single cantaloupe. I haven't had a single honeydew come in. They just flower. And they were planted at the same time the watermelons were. But the thing about it is, I just stepped out in the watermelon patch and I went out into the middle because I wanted to see just how many melons were out there in the middle. Now, truth be told, there's a lot of melons out here. I can't get into numbers because I don't know. But the problem that I have is, look at these plants. They're wilting. They're drying up. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the deal is. I just came out here day before yesterday, and my plants, they looked great. And everything was good. You know, I can walk out there and I can just see watermelons at will. It's no big deal. But it's the same situation with the corn and some of the other plants here on the property. Over on my side garden, the one that I grow a lot of mixed stuff in, not dedicated to one thing, but just a lot of mixed stuff in. I have the same issue. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing? Y'all done kicked that hay out of them laying boxes already. Man, I just put that in there, y'all. Boy, they act like they don't want to lay no eggs. I'm telling you what, y'all gonna be chicken soup. Better get the laying. But nonetheless, everything that I've planted this year seems like a harvest may not be happening as well as I thought it would. So far, the only thing I've harvested a lot of is cucumbers. But the weird thing is, and I'm gonna show them to you, we harvested a lot of cucumbers, and not when I say a lot, I mean we've probably harvested 100, maybe 150, and I've given some away to the church. I've given them away to co-workers. We have quite a few in the house. We've been eating cucumbers like every day. And the plants, they put out all these cucumbers and they came quick. I promise you. It was like 3 weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago. I looked, searched through the plants, didn't have a single vegetable on them. I come back out the next week and cucumbers are everywhere. And then for a week after that, which will be this week, we've picked up to now. And all the plants are pretty much clean. But here's what happened to them. And I'm going to show you. If I can get this camera turned around. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you because my tomatoes are doing the same doggone thing. They are already died. They didn't even, they put off. They put out some cucumbers. And this is what all my cucumbers look like now. They're done. And it went so quick. And within a 2-week time frame, everything was grown and the plants are dying. My tomato plants turning yellow, dying. I got plants dying as tomatoes hang on them. I don't know what's going on. Maybe somebody out there can help me out. The only plants that I've seen that have reached maturity so far, my pepper plants over there behind the tomatoes, they've reached maturity. But these rattlesnake beans right here, rattlesnake pole beans, they're doing good. Some of them are turning yellow and dying. These are some of the ones the rabbits didn't get, but I got beans growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can look in here, I can show you. I got beans. Beans are growing. But they're doing the same thing. They're starting to die. Now, these beans over here, the rabbits had mowed them down, but I didn't plow them under because they didn't take them all the way down like they did the other empty bare spots. But these are coming up and they're starting to put off some beans, but their plants look healthy. The plants look really, really healthy. And I got a few beans starting to sprout off of these and whatnot, but these plants are doing good, and my African corn is doing real good. Of course, I got a few immature stalks in there, but this African corn is tall. It is real tall. This stuff is this stuff is real tall. I mean, the camera is even with my head, and I have to tilt up to see how tall it is at the tips. But it's putting off corn at a rate that I was pretty sure that it should be. It's looking good. It's got ears popping out everywhere. So if somebody can tell me out there, YouTube, Facebook, or wherever, just what exactly in their knowledge from doing this for so long is going on. Did we get too much rain? Pretty sure I didn't over fertilize. Just somebody help me out. I appreciate it. All right, later.